Today I start mode for standard 10. Earlier was explained mean and median. Mode. First thing is, what is mode? Mode is the maximum frequency of the variate is called mode. Maximum frequency of the variate means of which variate having maximum frequency, that is called mode. But by this way only can find out for the ungrouped data. Suppose the variate is given, frequency is given, then it can be easily find out which variate is maximum frequency. But when the class intervals are given and the frequency is given, then it is very difficult to find out their mode, because the interval is given like 0 to 10, 15, frequency is given, 10 to 20, 17 are given. In that way, if the intervals are given, then it is very difficult to find out what is the actual value of mode. If ungrouped data is given, then the which actual exact variate having maximum frequency will be the mode. So here I explained how to find out the mode for the grouped data. For the group data mode, main thing is the formula, and formula having there some symbols. The students make the mistakes in that symbol's value. That is the main thing. So mode is equal to, the formula is mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 bracket close into H. I suggest you, when you write down the formula for mode, then always use this bracket. Maximum students are not using the bracket, they are taking L plus F1 minus F0. It is wrong. So use the bracket L plus bracket F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 bracket close into H. Now the meaning of this symbol, that is also very important. The students, especially in examination hall, confused. This time in board exam, the mode question was given and a maximum students make the mistake in the value of F0, F1 and F2. Now L, lower limit of model class. F1, frequency of the model class. F0, frequency of the class preceding the model class. It means what? Which one is model class? Before that, which class intervals is given, their frequency is known as F0. F2, frequency of the class succeeding the model class. Means which is model class, thereafter that which intervals are given, their frequency is represented by F2. And H means size of the model class. Size means upper limit minus lower limit. Now everywhere it has the one common thing is model class, model class, model class. Here the model class, here the model class. So main concept is model class. What is called model class? Model class is which class intervals having the maximum frequency is known as model class. You observe the class intervals and their frequency, which intervals, class intervals having maximum frequency is known as model class. Now for the example here, determine the mode of the following data. Class interval, frequency. Class interval is 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, 80 to 100, 100 to 120. Frequency is 10, 35, 52, 61, 38, 29. Now, what is the maximum frequency of which interval? The maximum frequency is 10, 35, 52, 61, 38, 29. Their maximum frequency is 61. So the model class is 60 to 80. So here we write down as a solution, since 61 is maximum frequency, therefore modal class is equal to 60 to 80. Now when we get the modal class, then each value can find out first. So L means lower limit of modal class. So lower limit of this modal class is 60. Then F1 is equal to frequency of the modal class. So naturally maximum frequency is 61 and that is the modal class. So F1 is equal to 61. F0 is equal to frequency of the class preceding the modal class. Preceding the modal class means just before that. So before 60 to 80, the class interval is 40 to 60. Their frequency is 52. So F0 is equal to 52. F2, frequency of the class succeeding the modal class. Succeeding means after this. So after this interval is 80 to 100. Their frequency is 38. And H means 80 minus 60, that is 20. So all the values now we will get here. Now mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Use the bracket. Now L 60 plus F1 means 61 minus F0 means 52 divided by 2F1, 2 into 61 minus F0 52 minus F2 38 into H means 20. Now 60 plus 61 minus 52, 9 by 2 into 61, 122 minus 58 minus 38, so minus 90 into 20. Now 60 plus 9 by 122 minus 19, 32 into 20. 4 5 are 20, 4 8 are 32. So this is equal to 60 plus 9 5 are 45 by 8. So 60 plus 8 5 are 40. 5 carry 8 6 are 8 6 are 48. 2 8 2 are 16. So 8 5 are 40. So that is 65.625. Main thing is, remember the formula properly. Here the students make the mistake 2F1 minus F0 minus F2. The students sometimes this 2 multiplied with F0, sometimes multiplied with F2, and they are making the mistake. So formula learn carefully, use carefully. First we will find out the modal class, then each value find out, and then substitute the value. Simplification is also very important. Second thing, whatever the modal class is there, exactly between them, anywhere you will get mode. That is also very important. If the modal class is 60 to 80, then it means modal always lies between 60 to 80 only. So either you will get before 60 any mode value, or after 80, it means your calculation mistake or this value you find out wrong. Now the converse question is here. Sometimes the mode is given, class intervals given, frequencies are given, but one frequency is unknown. Then to find out the unknown frequency value. It is not any different type, same type of the question. Whatever the frequency is given, first we will observe that, what is the mode is given. First we will observe that mode value lies in which interval. In which interval that value of mode lies, that will be our modal class. So now here you see the mode of the following data is 36. Find the value of unknown frequency, that is F1. Class intervals are given, frequency all are given, but one frequency is unknown. What is mode given? 36. It means 36 lies in which class interval? That is our modal class. So 36 lies between 30 to 60. Sorry, 30 to 40. So here, since mode is equal to 36, therefore modal class is equal to 30 to 40. Now when our modal class is confirmed, can find out all the value. So here L is equal to 30. Then F1, you don't think this F1, this F1. F1 is equal to frequency of the modal class, that is 16. Then F0, frequency of the class preceding the modal class. This 30 to 40 is modal class. Just before that 20 to 30 is class interval. Their frequency is F1. So here the value of F0 is equal to F1. F2 is equal to frequency of the class succeeding the modal class. So that is 12. And H is equal to 30 to 40, that is 10. Now substitute the value. L means 30 plus F1. F1 is how much? 16 minus F0. F0 is how much? F1 by 2 F1. So 2 into F1 means how much? 16 minus F0. F0 means how much? F1 minus F2. F2 means how much? 12 into H. H means 10. And that is equal to 36. L plus F1 minus F0 by 2 F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H is equal to 36 mode is given. This implies that 16 minus F1 by 2 16, 32 minus F1 minus 12 into 10 is equal to, this 30 should this side, 6. So 16 minus F1 by 32 minus 12, 20 minus F1 is equal to 6 by 10. That is 3 by 5. Now do the cross multiplication. 5 into 16, 80 minus 5 F1 is equal to 3 into 20, 60 minus 3 F1. So minus 5 F1 plus 3 F1 is equal to 60 minus 80. This implies that minus 2 F1 is equal to minus 20. So F1 is equal to 10. No difference, anything in the solution. Again, I repeat here, what is the mode is given. According to that, first you decide modal class. After finding the modal class, find out all these values L, F1, F0, F2 and H. Remember the formula. In formula, substitute the value, simplify it properly. You will get the value of mode. But one more formula is for the mode. Sometimes that is given to find out the mode by empirical formula. Empirical formula. Empirical formula. Empirical formula. Empirical formula, mode is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean. This is known as empirical formula. So this empirical formula, when it is mentioned in your question, then only use this formula for finding the mode. If it is not mentioned, simply it is given find the mode. You can use this formula, find the mode. But when it is mentioned by using empirical formula, find the mode, then only by this formula can find out. How can you use this formula? Class intervals are given, frequency are given. How to find out mean? That one already you are knowing. How to find out the median? That one already you are knowing. find the value of mean and median, and then substitute here in this formula 3 into median minus 2 into mean, you will get mode. Second thing, sometimes based on this concept, objective question is also given. This year in board exam was also given objective question. Sometimes this median is given, mode is given, your question is given what is the value of mean. 4 options are given, find out which option is correct. So if you know this formula, suppose median is given, mode is given, and mean is asking, easily you can substitute here the value and simplify it, you get the mean. Sometimes mean is given, mode is given, then your question is given what is the median, 4 options are given. So this empirical formula, it is not necessary, it is always asked by subjective questions, means in 3 marks or in 4 marks. Maybe this empirical formula are very useful for the objective questions, and it is asking continuously every year. This year was also asked, last year was also asked. So for the objective question, this formula is very important, and when the question is given by using mode, find out the, by using empirical formula, find the mode, then only by this process can find out.